I'm discussing right now about rationalization and how this is affecting rationalization in Indian industries. Rationalization, what is the term means? An act of endowed with reason. That means if we apply this to industries, application of methods based on science and reason for bringing improvement in industries. Rational methods, that means improvement of industries. Rational methods are applied to as opposite to a merely empirical, traditional, haphazard approach. That is, it is open to variety of interpretations because everybody has his own notion as to what can be regarded as rational thinking and action in the organization. The essence of rationalization is a revolutionary change of methods which scraps obsolete traditions, unsystematic, routine methods and replacing them by principles and method of scientific nature. New industrial revolution. Rationalization is continuous and conscious movement of eliminating waste and inefficiency to achieve maximum production as well as productivity. So rationalization means employment of all means of techniques and ordered plans which serve to elevate the whole industry and to increase production at lower cost and improve the quality. Rationalization is reorganization of relationship between the firms and industry. Rationalization is a movement to eliminate waste, inefficiency scientifically and logically by some sort of joint action between the firm and industry. Rationalization is a reform on a scientific basis in industry. It affects all men, material, machines, management, money with a view to achieve optimum output with the minimum cost and effort but without intensification. So rationalization is the widest form of tending to use means and methods based on scientific reasoning to collective activities of the large social groups. That means it is a wide term that can be used in relation to reorganization of industry, consists reforming measures tending to replace traditional and obsolete methods of means or methods based on systematic reasoning of scientific methods. So optimum utilization of human labor, men, machines, material capital and in order to achieve common production of good quality at a maximum level. Rationalization has certain principles. The principles are standardization. It is the basic principle of rationalization which eliminates unnecessary varieties to minimum possible extent. So each variety can be produced at optimum level at a point of lowest average cost of production. So it aims at fixing certain standards like size, process, quality of product. It also put an end to wasteful expenditure on competitive advertisement, cross, freights, etc. Secondly, specialization. It is the production concentrate on a limited number of varieties on account of standardization. So each firm tends to specialize in a particular way only. Simplification. Very important principle of rationalization, a technique of production. So it is possible through high productivity of workers and increase sales of each variety of goods in the market. A combination principle is for amalgamation or merger of small and weak inefficient units with big and efficient units so as to achieve large scale economies and avoid wasteful of human resources and materials. Mechanization, that is a very important principle. Greatest use of machines for the production or in place of manual labor. That is, new machines to produce the standardized goods on mass scale at a maximum possible speed that the cost of production may be minimum. So in a country like India, rationalization should not be based on labor saving machines, because on the labor absorbing machines, as there is a acute problem of unemployment and underemployment. Intensification is another principle, important principle, making the best use of existing equipment and organization by operating machines at a higher speed and increasing the productivity of labor without introducing substantial changes in the machinery. That means it would increase production in the least possible time. That would amount to guarding of workers to work more efficiently. Scientific management, very important principle. Unless rationalization can be achieved, the scientific management cannot be useful. So the rationalization necessitates the replacement of traditional methods of production management to a modern one. So industrial research, it is rationalization concentrates on continuous experimentation. So it relates to industry to rely more on research and development, and more techniques of production and management marketing may be improved. So rationalization, it is a dynamic process. Functionalization means application of principles of specialization in the field of management. Inspection of work performance is a functionalization of principle of rationalization. The workers, they are selected on scientific basis, and right person is appointed in the right place in accordance with the ability and requirement of the company, and work of inspection is divided in various sections. Last principle is social principle. That is, rationalization not only uses mechanical science but also it is a human art. It's concerned with production and consumption. So it cannot ignore social aspect. So the human aspect of rationalization becomes important in the recruitment of labor and removal of the labor with discontent and provision of adequate incentives and recognition of good and indifferent workers' organizations. Thank you.